in black, Gran Canaria in yellow. Let's get it on. And we are underway. Opening tip is won by the visitors. Filipovic flipping it straight away. Back at Filipovic. Inside. Shumate doesn't like to look. Boacic. Filipovic to Kriz. Kriz bounce pass. Intercepted. First turnover of the game. Caused by Isaiah Wong. Here comes Wong. Flipping it out. Directions coming. Mike Toby. Toby. Back to Andrew Albasi. Albasi. Inside. Pelosh. Toby. Toby opens the scoring. Boacic. Shumate. Kriz. Kriz ties it up. Lovely feed there by Rylich. Albasi. Toby. Isaiah Wong. Pelosh trying to make himself available. Wong. Isaiah Wong spinning, turning, shooting, scoring. Rylich flips it out. Boacic. It will stay a Nymburk ball. Kriz losing his handle there. Filipovic flipping it. Shumate. 4-3! Albasi. Isaiah Wong. Wong. Well guarded by Kriz. Turnover, but turns back over. Rylich couldn't get the control he needed. Albasi looking for an option. Toby. Racino. Racino going the narrow side. Pelosh. Pelosh. Hesitation and the bucket. Gran Canaria back in front. Filipovic looking to run. Boacic. Back at Filipovic. Shumate makes a call. Off ball. Shumate looks for the three. Oh, too soft. Kriz with the board though. The best offensive rebounding team in the Basketball Champions League. Filipovic. No good front iron. And that's there for Toby. Back up Racino. Wong, ball handler here. Isaiah Wong. Wong, dancing and fouled. Isaiah Wong. Albasi comes for him. Albasi. Strolling. Inside. Mike Toby. What a pass, but terrible finish by Toby. Kriz on the run. Kriz flipping it. Filipovic. Slowing it back down. Boacic for three. Back iron. One back. Isaiah Wong somehow, but it's turned back over. Through goes Boacic, but he can't get the finish. Good D there by Granca. An off-ball foul, even off-ball fall. Well, he did fall off the ball, all right, but it is an off-ball foul. You can see the first change already. Filipovic taking a seat. Kuath. Racino. Racino still. And foul is called. Isaiah Wong inbounds. So Nymburk already with 3 fouls. Only 1 left to give in the whole of the first. Brasino from deep. Oh, beautiful stroke. Beautiful finish. Gran Canaria lead by 4. Lawrence. Turned over. Kickball called. And that will be a Nymburk ball as a result. I apologize, that was Pierre Pelosh with the 3, not Brasino. Welcome back. Sorry for that delay. We had a slight technical difficulty, folks. My apologies. Substitution being made on the Gran Canaria side. At the line, remember Nymburk need to win this by 4. Misses the first, and free throws hurt this team last week. This to cut it to 1 possession. Misses both. Albacete on the run here. Albacete flipping it outside. Albacete reassessing. Goes for 3. Front iron. Big board there. Gran Canaria in control right now. 4 minutes gone in the first quarter. Albacete for 3 again. Oh, Albacete! Going around, flipping it. Ops against a 3. Hesitation. Puts it up, puts it in. But a lack really of flow right now from Nymburk, and can Andrew Albacete make Gran Canaria take advantage? Albacete flipping it out. From the corner. No good. Couldn't quite get the offensive board. Flipping it now. Lawrence inside. From the free throw line. No good. Rebound. Goes to Granca. Brasino opts for his own shot. And he drains it. 8-point lead for Gran Canaria. Huge pressure on Nymburk here. They need to keep the head. Boacek flipping it out. 4-3. Again, not falling for Nymburk, and Albacete getting that board. Albacete. Kuath. A foul is called. Inside out. Oh, brilliant turnover. Chance for Nymburk to get one on the bucket. Yes, it is. Huge dunk. And a big momentum shift there from Perkins. Gran Canaria just wants to keep this ticking over. Keep Nymburk at arm's length. Nymburk bringing a lot of action on D. Going inside, looking for the bank shot. No good. Nymburk ball. Perkins gets an option. Outside. Going inside. Chris. And foul is called. And Nymburk are rolling. Haven't taken the punches. They are right back in this now. Only 4 down. Remember, they have to win by 4. Wong flipping it out low. Inside drive. Back for Kuath. Kuath. Gran Canaria by 6. Lawrence. Ruban. They were patient. They didn't deploy Vocek until well into this quarter. Up it goes, and surely there is indeed a foul called. Big orders being given to Filipovic. Branko with 1 left to give this quarter. Free throws have not been Nymburk's friend. Last week, frankly, it was the difference between them winning comfortably and it being a dogfight. And Filipovic missing again. And it's these narrow margins that will decide games, especially at this stage of the competition. Makes a second. 5 between the teams. And the referee's just calling a halt to proceedings. And Gran Canaria back underway. That's that right hesitation there. Isaiah Wong. Wong, step back 3. Can't make it drop. And Perkins wants to run. Perkins driving, flipping for 3. No good. Kuath getting that board. Granca looking to get back with a bit more comfort. Wong's handle not really doing him any favors there. Long 3, no good. And Nymburk wants to run, and Nymburk have drawn a foul. That was the last one Gran Canaria had to give. Villa will be called for that. So both teams in bonus territory for the final 2 minutes of the first quarter. Oh, lovely pass inside and gets the... Oh, somehow the soft finish doesn't drop. And Wong wants to run. Wong to the basket. Outside pass. Villa. No. Filipovic flipping it quick. Here comes Ruban. Ruban inside. And the foul is called. That's free throws coming for Nymburk. Shumate at the line. Makes the first. Two of two. And it's a 3-point game. One possession from the sides. Wong wants to run. Flipping back. Oh, lovely pass inside. Villa forcing it up. Can't get it to drop. Shumate. Puts it to Ruban. Ruban opts outside. Kriz. Shumate. Filipovic. Filipovic inside. Shumate loses his handle. Shumate with the turn and the shot. Front iron. Gets his own rebound though. Filipovic. Lovely bounce pass by Kriz. Ruban. Oh, not the shot he wanted. Not an expectant pass, I think there. I thought he reckoned Villa was going to shoot, and this will be over and back turnover. And you can see Cassius Robinson convinced there was the hand of Kriz, basically. But referees say no, it was off a Gran Canaria hand last, and it will therefore be over and back. Nymburk looking to get within one or tie it up here. Lawrence given a interesting screen, as it's called that. Short clock. Shumate's just got to put this up from Steph Curry land. No good. Gran Canaria, they've got just over. Well, they decide to not even wait. Big three. They lead by 6. I was going to say they had 7 seconds in addition to the shot clock, but they upped against. So should be the last possession of the first quarter here. Gran Canaria by 6 over Nymburk. Elimination game here. Shumate. Oh, in and out. And that is the end of the first quarter with Dreamland Gran Canaria leading by 20 points to 14. Remembering a win for them or a defeat by 3 points or less, they advance to the quarterfinals. Nymburk must win by 4 points or more if they are to make it to the last 8. Crunch time in the Basketball Champions League. Whip pass, elbow 3, no good. Nymburk looking to roll. Shumate going for the hole. Oh my word! Where did he get that in his arsenal? JT Shumate. 4 points between the sides. And a bad turnover. They're looking to run. It's Ruban. Ruban with the dunk. And what a start to the second quarter for Nymburk. This aggressive D is paying off for them. Driving to the inside and foul is on the floor. That'll be the first of the quarter. Jakalakovic a bit frustrated, but his side is doing what it needs to for now. Brasino, outside flip. Robertson making a run inside. Upton against, going back to Brasino, elbow 3. Oh, huge bucket. Gran Canaria back up by 5. Lawrence flips it. Inside bounce pass. Jaquan Lawrence. Nymburk have come to bring the fire. Also Sen still running into a wall, but putting it up and getting blocked, but fouled in the process. It will be 2 free throws for Gran Canaria. Also Sen stepping to the line. Makes the first. Two of two. Granca by 5. And they're bringing the full court pressure now. Perkins leaving them on the floor behind him. Elbow, corner, no. Also Sen on the run here. Also Sen, lovely fake out. Gets the pass to Toby, but Toby can't get hold of it. Perkins is fouled. It's on the floor, and it's against Also Sen. Nymburk in a hurry here. Perkins flipping down. Boacik back. Filipovic. Bounce pass inside. Jaquan Lawrence. Can't make it drop. Also Sen with the board. Martin Cruz has come back in as well. And foul is on the floor, and they're saying offensive. Looks like it's Mike Toby getting the call against him. Cassius Robertson's taking a seat. Filipovic on the ball. Filipovic flipping it with Boacik. He has options. He goes to himself. Oh, that was a very forced 3-shot. Gran Canaria looking to control the tempo more here. It's been disrupted a lot by Nymburk in this quarter so far. Floating that one for Toby. Bounce pass. Flipped out. 4-3. And that is how you take charge. But making big buckets like that off excellent passing. Back out. Filipovic flips it. Up it goes, in it goes. Also Sen just looking to control the tempo here. 6-point lead for Gran Canaria so far. Looking to clear it out, and travel is eventually called. Filipovic giving the call. Svoboda standing on the top of the key. Perkins with the roll. Perkins. Officer Filipovic. Filipovic. Tony Perkins. Perkins now bringing some heat. Back bounce pass. Filipovic. Corner 3 is brilliant from Boacik. 1 possession game. Casino. Outside, also said Isaiah Wong from deep. Brilliant. Perk. Flipping it. Filipovic. Filipovic gets a screen from Chris. Filipovic still driving. Doesn't like the look. Outside Boacik. Chris trying to get that board. They will say Dreamland Gran Canaria ball. Obviously, sees a lane, puts it up, can't quite put it in. And now they're coming running. It's their Perkins. Oh, beautiful finish. Nymburk back within 4. And timeout is called. Out of the timeout, Nymburk are putting it to Gran Canaria, but right now it's in Gran Canaria's favour. Remember, Nymburk must win by 4 if they're to stay alive, they're to advance. Trying to work it through Toby. Toby against Chris. Toby is fouled. Inside, flipping out. Racino doesn't have to look. Isaiah Wong does. No good. Big fight for the board there by Boachik. Boachik rolling it here. Oh, great pass and no bucket. Out of bounds. Gran Canaria ball. The gap stays 4. 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in this second quarter. This do-or-die game in the round of 16. Remember, you can join the conversation. Basketball CL is the handle and the hashtag. 4-3. Drains it. Big bucket there for Granca. They say long 2, in fact, not a 3. Loading it back. Perkins. Filipovic hesitates. Coming back. Gets the high screen. Clocks against Filipovic. Blocked out of bounds. So they are saying foul is made. Well, 3:33 left. Kaweth is back in the game. So is Jaquan Lawrence. Mike Toby taking a seat. Both teams are only 1 foul to give. Filipovic here at the line. Brilliant from the line there. They need that Nymburk. They are not making free throws this season. So everyone they get is huge. Rylich has also come back in. Two of 2. There's 4 between the sides. Oren Amiel knows his side is still in this fight. Filipovic takes a seat. Senal is back in for him. Albasi doesn't like the setup he's getting. Goes back to Isaiah Wong. Wong loves that channel. Wong overdid it, but manages to keep possession for Dreamland Gran Canaria. Albasi to inbound. And they will say out of bounds. And foul on the floor though first. Yeah, they'll say it was a foul on the floor before he went out of bounds, so the foul will be called against Senal. It was the last one that Nymburk had to give. Kaweth showing good control there. Racino getting the nice screen, but Jaquan Lawrence is on him. Racino, long 3, drains it! Dreamland Gran Canaria lead by 7. Rylich needs an outlet, has to call his own number, and he drains it back. 5 between the sides. 36 plays 31. Obviously. And again, Nymburk very aggressive defensively. Obviously looking for a way through. Outside, Pelosh makes the 3. It's Granca up by 8. It's a timeout. Out of the timeout. Nymburk, no, they can't let this one get out of hand. Rolling neatly. Svoboda. Rylich. Inside, Boacik. Boacik. Oh, eventually drops through him. Obviously looking to get Gran Canaria rolling again. Obviously flips to Isaiah Wong. Guas trying to give him the screen. Back to Albasi. Albasi. Wong into a wall. On a wall, they will say that was fair. Isaiah Wong felt it. So that's a turnover. Nymburk ball. 1:49 left in the half. Oh, look at this again. Jaquan Lawrence. Oof. That did not look fun for Isaiah Wong's neck or head or really any part of his body. Jakalakovic. I was compared with the call, but it looked legit to me. Shumate's come in for Svoboda. Cassius Robertson back in. Big screen by Shumate. Gets that ball out to Boacik. Boacik, lovely step inside. Jaquan Lawrence has to recover. Senal gets the screen from Jaquan. Shumate. Shumate through traffic, can't get it to go, but Jaquan Lawrence can get that rebound. He can't keep hold of it. Rosino. Oh, what a hesitation step. But he can't finish it off at a bucket, but he will be going to the line. Makes the first. The lead is 8. Sorry, 7. This to give them an 8-point lead. 13 points already for Brasino. And make that 14. 41 plays 33. Nymburk need to be smart here. Try and manage these possessions to favour them in the final 1:15. And even find a way to get one more possession down this stretch than Granca. That would be a tactical win. A lovely flip. Outside it goes again. Trying to dance through. Filipovic. Hesitation, but makes it on the 3. 5 between the sides. Well, there's 2 full clocks left. Bear that in mind. Gran Canaria. Load that up. Kurkuath is pushed, they said. So that's free throws coming. And that makes things interesting. So once these free throws are up, you got 24 seconds of clock there for Nymburk. Then there'll still be 12 seconds roughly there for Gran Canaria to do something. It's a big, big situation here. What do Nymburk do with their next possession? Do they try and hurry it? Kuath makes the first. And they'd need to really be looking at a 6-second possession to make it in any way valuable. Or do they try and eat every possible second and leave Gran Canaria with just the 12? Kuwath misses the second. Shumate. They're going quickly here. Are Nymburk. Outside. Inside. It's Bowacek back. Hops against the three. Does Rylich. And a kickball is called. And well, you can see the reaction there. My word, Samara is not happy. Can Nymburk narrow that gap before we go to the locker rooms? Samara, not a happy boy. Bowacek inbounding. Filipovic. He looks to use all of this clock. 5 to go. Now he makes his move against Kuwath. Filipovic, up it goes. No good. On the putback, no good again. 4 seconds. Albacet's got to put this up. Clock's against him. Has just enough. No good. And at the half, it's Dreamland Gran Canaria 42. Aaron Nymburk 36. Join us shortly for the second half. Welcome back for the second half. Remember, Nymburk must win by 4 to progress. They currently trail by 6, so a 10-point turnaround is needed as they get us underway here in the third quarter. Nymburk in black, Gran Canaria in blue. A place in the quarterfinals on the line. Bowacek. Inside, Rylich outside. Senal blocked. Toby completes it with the steal. Isaiah Wong. Wong puts it up. Bank shot. Gran Canaria lead by 8. Nymburk up against it. From the elbow. Oh, beautiful sweet swish. .44 plays 39. Andrew Albacete through the gap is going to the line. Filipovic coming back in. Just a short stint for Senal there to start this third quarter. Five between the sides. Make that 6. Albacete. And he goes 2 of 2. 7-point lead for the home side. Quarter final place on the line. Bowacek bounce pass. Filipovic. Goes to Bowacek, to Shumate. Rylich, outside. Kriz. Can't get it. Shumate fighting for that. Can't control the board. Isaiah Wong. Wong. Floating that to Toby. Toby. Out of bounds. Nymburk ball. Pierre Pelosh credited with the defensive board at the other end. And you can see he's signaling. Well, it's a variant of Hornsey signaling. Rylich. Wong trying to fight for that. Wong is called for the foul. Or an Amiel. Quick pass inside. Kriz. Turnover. They're going to say offensive foul looking against Kriz. They are indeed. Albasi. And right now, Branca have the pace they want. Racino. Outside. Inside. Intercepted. Filipovic is running. Filipovic. Outside. For three from Boacik. Drains it. Nymburk are not going down easily. Whips it out. Racino. Pelosh. Isaiah Wong. Magical inside. Bang shot doesn't work. Toby can't get the putback. Rylich has that ball. Frantisek Rylich. Boacik. Long three. Drains it. Oh my word, it's a 1-point game. Boacik just called his own shot. Oscar Schmidt territory. Outside. Wong. Obviously back to Wong. Inside the Pelosh. Pelosh looking for an option. It's there. Brasino. Elbow. No. And Toby. And they will call a foul. One between the sides. What a battle here in Las Palmas. Out it goes to Brasino. Filipovic standing off slightly. Gets the roll he wants, but doesn't get the look. Isaiah Wong inside. Crafty. Can't make it fall. Nymburk looking to take the lead here. And that will surely be shooting fouls. It is indeed. And this is where Nymburk need to tighten up. Because Nymburk's free throw shooting the past game and a half has not been where it needs to be. These last, well, what have we got? 16 minutes and 41 seconds. Every free throw, they've got to be going in lights out here. Filipovic at the line. One will tie it. Two will give Nymburk the lead. Makes the first. Tie game. You can see this would match the biggest scoring run of the game to give Nymburk the lead. He drains it. So now it's still Gran Canaria on course for the quarterfinals, but Nymburk on course for the W. Robertson, Albasi to Robertson. Robertson for three, under pressure, can't make a drop, but good offensive board with Brasino. Albasi for three, high, floating, shooting, scoring. Branca by two. Jaquan Lawrence outside into the corner. Shumate for three. He makes it. Nymburk back on top. We got a fight here in Las Palmas. Albasi flipping it back. Pelosh. Pierre Pelosh. Albasi for three. He makes it rain. What a fight. What a battle. What about that Basketball Champions League, folks? Big steal. On the break, foul is called. And also, the article, I've got to give a shout out to Deacon Lloyd Sneath during the week. Great piece about Joe Mazzulla, of course, the NBA champion Boston Celtics head coach. His experience learning from the team at Le Mans Sarth this past summer. Le Mans obviously impressing mightily this year in the BCL. So technical foul. Brasino makes the first. And the second. And it will, of course, be a Gran Canaria ball. Oren Amiel getting his side focused. Eric Villa has come in for Pierre Pelosh. Robertson to Villa. Cashes Robertson. Robertson clocks against him, calling his own number. Blocked by Jaquan Lawrence. Filipovic on the run. Outside. Shumate in trouble. Perkins has it. Bojicic hesitates. Back to Shumate. Perkins. There's not much space there. Perkins is driving, trying to create some. Gets it to Shumate. 4-3! 1 point game again. Albasi. Halfway through the third. Vecino under pressure. No good. Nymburk can take the lead with any bucket on this possession. Shumate. Filipovic blocked, but Lawrence gets it. Lawrence is blocked. And they will say it touched Lawrence last. It's going to be a Gran Canaria ball. Nymburk must win by 4, and at no stage tonight have they led by that much. Their game high lead is actually only 1. Albasi. Oh, intercepted. Perkins is rolling. Perkins is running. Perkins the push off. And they will say offensive foul. Oh, it just looks so unnecessary as well from Perkins. You'll see it here. It was pretty obviously a push off, what the easier offensive foul calls our officials are going to have tonight. Wojciech Ruben has come back in. As you can see as well, it's bonus territory. Nymburk into penalty. Gran Canaria still have 2 to give. Samar. From the elbow, no good. Vital board by Jaquan Lawrence. Perkins. Draw some attention. Getting physical out there. Filipovic on Samar. Filipovic rolling back. Half the clock gone. Filipovic gets a screen. Filipovic looking for the banker. Nymburk up. Samar. Looking at Korkuat. And foul's called. And Senal is coming back in for Filipovic. Ziga Samar called with the offensive foul. Oh yeah, that hand brushing off Filipovic was always going to get called. You can see Oren Amiel, he wants to change a few things up here with Filipovic. Svoboda also in for Perkins. Ruban with the inbound. Svoboda getting a lot of heat. Here's Ruban, here's Svoboda. Here's the big finish by Jaquan Lawrence. And as it stands, Nymburk are only 1 point away from the lead they need to go through. They lead by 3. They need to lead by 4 come the final horn. Wong. Jumper from just beyond the free throw line, and he makes it. Senal. High screen from Lawrence. It's outside. It's inside. It's a stepping shot, and it's not a good one. And here comes Samar. He was looking to draw the foul straight away. He doesn't first time. Flips it out for 3. Brains it. Gran Canaria lead by 2. And timeout is called. Inbound, quickly. Nymburk. Trail by 2. They need to win by 4. Sinal flipping it. Kubota ups against. Back with Sinal. Lawrence coming for him. Kuath giving Lawrence great attention. Sinal watching his handle, putting it up. Banker. Kuath with the board. And that sets either side of a timeout where Nymburk have not been able to get the look they wanted. Samar inside. Oh, overcooks his pass. Hits the iron. Kuath. 4-point lead for Gran Canaria. Well, quick response from Nymburk. 2 between the sides. Samar. Robertson. Back at Robertson. Robertson clocks against him. Has to put it up. Robertson. And they are saying after the buzzer, Cassius Robertson not being mindful of the time around him. Jaromir Bojacic coming back in. Ruban goes straight to him. Ruban. Senal. Ruban. Swoboda. Swoboda. Floats it. To Senal. Short clock for Senal here. Inside. Bojacic. Big bucket. Tie game. Ziga Samar. Villa gets it outside in. And Isaiah Wong can't score, but Korku off of the putback. Yes, he can. Gran Canaria back in front. It's the final minute of this third quarter. Heart-stopping stuff here in Las Palmas. Jaromir Bojacic. Swoboda. Swoboda still. Senal. Chris ups against a 3. Senal. Long 3. No good from Senal. Offensive board. Ruban. Outside. Bojacic. Bojacic. Driving. Blocked. Oh, and almost retained again by Nymburk, but Chris lost sight of it. Gran Canaria ball, and can they give themselves a 2-possession lead entering the final frame? Racina's coming in. You've got to think they're looking for Racina to be there for a 3-ball. Isaiah Wong. Short clock. Here's Isaiah. Calls his own shot. Can't make it count. Ruban. And at the end of 3 is Gran Canaria 63. Aaron Nymburk 61. And a huge final quarter coming up. One of these teams is about to advance. The other will see their season. And we're underway, the final quarter. One of these teams is going to the quarterfinals of the Basketball Champions League. And Kuath is hurt straight away. Well, it was definitely incidental contact, but it does not look good for the big fella. Well, I say it doesn't look good, it doesn't look nice. I think he's going to be okay, but he's going to need a moment. Oh yeah, Goran's hand straight into his face. He's going to need a second. Big guy. Drawing the foul, of course, in the process. Kuath. Well, like a rugby maul there, but Samar has it. Samar to Kuath. Kuath! What a finish! About as elegant a dunk as you'll see all week. Filipovic. Martin Kriz. Kriz losing his handle. Gets it back. 4-3. Boacek. Oh my word. Nymburk. Keep on fighting. Samar. A lovely deft move. Isaiah Wong. Fake out. No good on the 3. JT Shumate with the rebound. Filipovic. Any bucket here gives Nymburk the lead. Boacek back to Filipovic. Kriz for 3. No good. Board is there for Pierre Pelosh. Samar. Pelosh. Back with Samar. Kuath giving him the screen. Samar putting it up and is going to the line. Drains it. Two of 2 for Samar. Filipovic. Rolling. Still on it. And, foul is drawn. That'll go against Pierre Pelosh. That's the first foul by Gran Canaria in this quarter. 8 minutes and 19 seconds left in the quarter. An ocean of time in a game with these sorts of stakes. Right now, Nymburk are a 7-point swing away from what they need. Ruban drains it. Tie game. Oh, nice move by Samar. Moving that defense the way he wants. Wong. Samar for 3. No good. Jaquan with the rebound. Ups against the quarterback pass. Filipovic. Ruban. Goes with the long 2. Makes the long 2. Nymburk lead by 2. Time out Gran Canaria. Oh. Lakovic. Well, intense enough there in the timeout, I think it's fair to say. With just cause. Side in quite the fight here. But we are back underway. 7:40 to play. Nymburk by 2. They need to be up by 4 come the end, and on the floor foul. So Nymburk only have 1 to give for the rest of this game. Toby. Shaking off Lawrence. Brasino. Pierre Pelosh. Pelosh hits the deck. Blocks against him. And hell ball is called. So, any bucket now, and things get very, very interesting for Nymburk. Turnover. Samar. Out it goes. Pelosh. Just cutting it down there to Robertson. Robertson sneaking inside. Robertson out. Corner 3. Brasino. No. Toby with the offensive board. Toby. Oh my word. Couldn't keep it in bounds. What a huge, huge. You'll see this. It went off the thigh of Toby after he bounced it off Ruban's chest. Hip. Filipovic. Outside. Shumate adjusts his look. Shumate from deep, and as it stands, Nymburk will be in the quarterfinals. Now the pressure is on Gran Canaria. Samar. Answering in kind. As it stands now, Granca are in the quarterfinals. What a game. What an absolute way to end the round of 16 for these two sides. Takes it tucked off a foot. No, they're going to say Samar. This huge, huge final 6 minutes. Samar ups against Robertson. Dallas on the floor. That was the last one Nymburk have to give as well. Albasi on the ball. Albasi outside, flipping it, turnover. Shumate has it, floats it there for Perkins. Tony Perkins now, clean lane. Perkins is going to the line.
Gran Canaria. Se retira casi Robson, pista y sale los siguientes Perkins.
Perkins makes the first. This to give Nymburk that vital 4-point lead, or it's the minimum they can afford to win by. Granca must either win or lose by 3 or less. As it stands, Nymburk are going through by the bare minimum. Albasi. Pelos goes back to Gracino, back with Albasi. Toby giving him the screen. Outside, Pelos from deep. Oh, somehow that rolls in. 1-point game. Shumate drains it. Nymburk back up by 4. We said at the broadcast, JT Shumate needed to get those opportunities. He's taken them. There for Pelos again. Pelos says no. Wong back to Albasi. 10 on the shot clock. Wong clock's against him. Great turnover being forced there. It's going to be Nymburk ball. Vocek, Ruben, Martin, Kriz, and Senal all coming together to force that turnover. 4:29 to play here in Las Palmas. A place in the last 8 in the quarterfinals of the Basketball Champions League at stake. Gran Canaria looking to get there in their first season. Nymburk looking to return after getting there last season. Perkins, he's patient. He's got to be fast though. Locks against it. Perkins from deep. Perkins drains it and Nymburk lead by 7. Their game-high lead. Albasi, you've got to think time must come from Jakalakovic soon if his side doesn't score on this possession. Gracino draws the foul, and that means free throws. That does mean free throws, remember. Bonus territory, and that's so important. You think back to that accidental foul by Kurkuas at the start of the on Kurkuas by Filipovic at the start of the quarter. Those little things. Means the bonus came that little bit earlier than usual. Gran Canaria still a 2 to give. Racino's been perfect from the line so far. Stays that way. 5 of 5 from the line for him now. This to cut it to a 5-point gap. Remember, they need to either lose by 3 or less or win this game. Racino's having a great game. But he's finding him as a free throw. And you can see the tension now in some of these Gran Canaria fans. Pierre Peloche thought that should have been their possession. 6-point lead for Nymburk. This one is on the knife edge, folks. Senal needs to inbound this. Gets it to Perkins. Back with Senal. Senal driving. Mindful of the 8-second clock. Perkins. Offensive foul. Oh. I think it was a moving screen. Yeah, it was Martin. Yeah, I pushed off, in fact. So Jaquan Lawrence back in. Man who's been heart and soul for Nymburk. Andrew Albasi. Back. Peloche for 3. Peloche, huge 3. It's back to the minimum required for Gran Canaria. Whoa, what a game. Jaquan getting confused with Senal. Senal trying to drive. Senal needs a better option than that, but he manages to get it in. Somehow, some way that landed. Albasi, 3 minutes to go. Albasi, 4-3. No good. Shumate with the rebound. Nymburk up by 5. Remember, they need to win by 4 or more. Senal, 4-3. No good. Offensive board, JT Shumate. Perkins, 4-3. No good. Toby with a big board. Any bucket will do right now for Gran Canaria. 2.5 minutes to go. A place in the quarterfinals at stake. Racino has to make a call here. Racino, somehow gets it through. Gran Canaria currently getting it by the minimum, and we are going to have a timeout. Filipovic. Back with Filipovic. Perkins. Boacek. Foul is called. Remember, Granca still has 2 to give. They've got 1 to give now. Inside the final 2 minutes. Jaromir Boacek flips it inside to Jaquan Lawrence. Lawrence offloads. Tight along the sideline. Back to Jaquan Lawrence. Lawrence for 3. Jaquan Lawrence! And now Nymburk by 6. Ranka need to cut this by at least 3. 1:35 to play. Isaiah Wong. Bank shot. Count it. 4 between the sides. Right now it's Nymburk by the minimum. Filipovic gets the screen from Boacek. Filipovic back to Jaromir Boacek. To Perkins. Tony Perkins drains it. Nymburk by 6. This is like Rocky 2's ending, folks. Who is going to be the one that beats the 10 count? Isaiah Wong. Isaiah Wong is fouled. Going to the line. Isaiah Wong at the line. Makes the first. Wong. 1 of 2 on the board for Boacic. It's Nymburk by 5. Remember, +4 is enough for them. And we're in the final minute. A score of any kind here is huge for the Czech side. Filipovic from deep. Filipovic! And is that the bucket that sends Aaron Nymburk to the quarterfinals? A week ago, their season hung by the slenderest of threads. Now they are seriously looking like a team that's going to the quarterfinals. How's the look of the Irish fallen upon the Czechs on St. Patrick's Day? Rosino to Albasi. Albasi for 3. No good. And they will say it's a Nymburk ball, but that's going to be reviewed surely because you've got to use the challenge no matter what there. Look for the review. Jack is calling in the guys. Well, I think it's Brasino last. Obviously, he'll go to review, but I think the refs got it right first time. Points in those 34.2 seconds. Albasi will inbound. Outside, Brasino for 3. No good. Boacic with the board. Boacic getting it for turning it over. They've knocked about 8 seconds off the clock, though. 8.7 seconds, in fact, knocking off the clock there. And Oren Amiel, now he's saying that he's making a change. Oh, of course. Who else do you do? What else do you do? You bring in Wojciech Ruban. The closer is on the court. Wong. Isaiah Wong has to score quickly here, and he knows it. Any score will do, but blocked! Boacic, Perkins, fouled, and 14.4 seconds to left with Nymburk. Oh, and that is a foul on the floor, so Nymburk gets it inbound again. They get to kill more time. And Granca, leaving one to give, is suddenly coming back to bite them. Because Nymburk can eat up more time here. 14.4 seconds. Aaron Nymburk are about to complete one of the greatest escapes in the history of sport as we know it. 2 weeks ago, they were toast. Second use there, and Goran Filipovic is going to the line. Goran Filipovic. Listen, this guy comes good as the game goes on, and what a shot he made to make it the current score it is. Look at that plus minus. Filipovic makes the first. It's a 9-point game. Nymburk can taste it. Chris can't even watch, man. Filipovic to give Nymburk an unthinkable 10-point lead. Drains it. Change is coming. Goran Philip, to go. I was thinking about growing up, an Irish kid, being told about all the miracles St. Patrick's did in his time. I don't think he could have done the miracles that Goran Filipovic and this Aaron Nymburk side have done tonight. Racino gets it to Toby. They get it up. No good. And that's going to be that, surely. JT Shumate, take a bow. Jaromir Boacek, take a bow. Perkins, Lawrence, Wojciech Ruban, Chris, but especially Goran Filipovic, because Era Nymburk advanced to the quarterfinals of the Basketball Champions League.